Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Hey guys, in this session we are going to look at an introduction to Docker. So we are going to look at what is Docker, what is the use of your Docker. Now, Docker was developed by the company with the same name, Docker, and this is an open source container orchestration system we have. So whenever we talk about your containers, Docker is one of the very famous tool that we have in the market. This was first started in the year 2013, and this is written in your Go language. Now, Docker is your platform as a service product that uses the OS level virtualization to deliver software in packages called containers. So Docker is one of the tools that you can use to work with your containers or to package up your applications as containers, and this is your platform as a service product that uses the OS level virtualization. Now, containers are nothing but they are your packages or libraries that are isolated from one another and have their own bundle that contains the libraries and configuration files, and they communicate with each other through well-defined channels. So containers are isolated from one another and bundle their own software, libraries and configuration files. They can communicate with each other through well-defined channels. Now, Docker is basically your Docker container engine, which uses the Linux kernel features like namespaces and control groups to create containers on top of the operating system and automates application deployment on the container. So your Docker, the container, it is also known as a Docker engine, which uses the Linux kernel features like creating the namespaces, creating control groups that you can use to create your containers on top of your operating system. Now the Docker containers works in a similar way as your virtual machine. In the next session we'll be talking about the differences between your container or difference between your virtual machine and Docker. But your containers are in a way more similar like your virtual machines that runs on top of your operating system, and it helps you to automate the application deployment in the form of containers. Now, Docker is a tool that is designed to make it easier for developers to create, deploy, and run applications by making use of containers. So Docker is one of the tools that we have that helps you to create containers by creating your applications, deploying your applications, and running your applications in the form of containers. And Docker containers allow a developer to package up an application with all the parts it needs, such as your libraries and other dependencies, and deploy it as one single package. So this is how your Docker works. So you make use of your Docker tool and you create a image, which is also known as a Docker file, which we will be covering later on. Now this image will contain the instructions needed to create your application. So those instructions will contain your binaries, it contains your libraries, dependencies, and all the packages in the form of your instructions. Now out of this image you create your containers, which is the running instance or the running version of the image. When you execute this image, it creates the containers for you, and this containers in turn gives you the containerized application. That is, the application will start running as a containerized application, and your end users can start accessing these applications that are running as containers. So you make use of your Docker tool, you create a image which will contain all the instructions. Out of this image you create the containers which will start running your applications as containerized applications, and your end users or your users can start accessing those applications that are running as a container. So this is how your Docker works, and that's all I have for your introduction to Docker. In the next session we will look at the difference between your virtual machine and Docker. So I'll see you in the next video.